And hello, hello. We're gonna do some more challenges. Here, this is Maggi. We're gonna play vampire skin. Some challenges. I wanted to do some challenges with a summoner. Who dares interrupt this highly competitive snail race? You begin the run with flame shells, bomb shells, and blight shells. Your snails have 10 extra health points, 40% reduced summon speed. Enemies are always gigantic elites. And then we unlock shelly shells. Your snails have a 50% chance to have a shelly shell that creates another shelly shell. Helper on death. Alright. Let's try that. Snail's Pace. The Summoner. It's basically like the Mage, but we do stuff. Gigantify. Enemies are very, very tanky. Gotta be a bit careful about that. And our summon speed is super slow. Took a hit, but it should be fine. Continue, got 3 talent points. We're gonna get some experience, cooldowns, and experience. Getting more experience is really good on the mage classes. I'm gonna shoot out our gigantic snails upwards and to the side. We'll take a hit here. It's fair enough. More talent points. Graveyard Shift is pretty good, but I'm gonna go with some lifesteal actually, for now. We'll go for it anyways. Gravestones apply decay when hit. Spawn a gravestone at the start of each night. If there are at least 2 gravestones active, you gain 10% summon speed. We also have some lifesteal. We have a 2% chance to heal 5 health on an enemy kill. And Grave Sacrifice over here is going to be pretty good. Help us have a 5% chance to spawn a gravestone when dying in combat. Should be pretty good. But that said, what is up here? Soul Absorption. Life stealing from 20 enemies grants 5 summon speed until the end of the night. Sounds really good. Just apply that poison. I hope we get some good upgrades. They're so slow, I swear. These snails. Snail's pace was no understatement. And yes, I know, it's a pun, Okay, gotcha. More lifesteal, more experience. Helper damage up is gonna be very, very good for us. Gonna take care of that. Side as well. And then shoot our gigantic snails up in this direction. So we still got the grave over here, which is gonna help out a little bit with clearing those enemies. Gonna take some damage here. That's a lot of damage we took just now. Nice. I think we keep that buff until the next night. More lifesteal and soul absorption over here. Which side are enemies gonna come from? This way. Lovely. Those are still not dead. Okay. We definitely need big snails on this side. We did lifesteal right there, where we take another hit on this side. And lovely, we get one gigantic snail next time as well. 5 talent points right here. Go for this. Frightful motivation, gravestones, spawn a gravestone. If there are at least 2, gain 3 attack damage. We're gonna go for the helper damage this way as well. Meaning they deal a bunch more. Frightful motivation should be in effect at the moment. I wish it would show you better, like what your chance is of doing stuff, etc. with the perks. Because right now it just shows you one thing. Oh, I couldn't get the cooldown, the ability off for the next night. The Horde, increase your summon speed by 10% until the end of the night. Ooh. I'm gonna get the experience up here. But in contrast to the Bandit, who's obviously a lot weaker, and more difficult because of that. The Summoner, I never feel with a Summoner like I have to struggle too much. And instead I can be greedy and go for more experience and invest into future nights. But then again, I've only done like Mastery 8, I believe. At most, with the Summoner. And it obviously helps that we've got stats like lifesteal with... Let's get some mana regen. There's the royalty, I want that. Okay, we're gonna go for that soon. Summon speed is like our attack speed, basically. And with the Horde, we definitely make up for it. Look at how fast we're now summoning these. It still doesn't seem fast, but it's a lot faster compared to the start of the run. Okay, not gonna do anything. I just wanna keep that for the next night. Get royalty, because that's really strong. We also got Mind Rend. Lifesteal an enemy has a 25% chance to grant 12 additional 12% additional experience from that enemy. Very good. Where are the enemies coming from? That one's gonna summon a bunch of bees. Or flies, rather. A lot of time. Which is just way too strong. Royalty is so strong. I think we can just leave it at this. See? Graves are also a good wall for us. Gonna get some more regen, like mana regen. Over this way we get the ring, the one ring. Gonna get some more experience. Over here is a D6. Fantastic. We just gotta protect our graves. The cooldown of royalty is pretty high. I believe it could be a lot higher, though. Same with the mana cost. This fire snail gets all the way through, or at least, yeah, to that point, it's definitely worth it for us. Nice, and we got Gigantify for the next one. The fact that we keep them for the next night as well is really good. Increase our helper damage. I'm just gonna go for the experience here. Flame shells again, too. It's gonna be very, very useful. And immediately buff up our summon speed with the Horde. Our helper damage is increased a fair bit as well. We're sitting at 8 damage, which is really, really good for us. Okay, we ended up life stealing there. On the left side, granting us an additional experience. We're already at level 55. Lovely. Flame shells. More cool, more thingamajig. More magic up, increases magic points by another 5. And get some more experience this way too. Doesn't go up this way though. We gain more experience that way. Over here we've got the D6, so we definitely want to go this way, especially since we've got helper damage on the way. Oh yeah, we're looking pretty strong here. If we activate the Horde again... that would be pretty nice. how fast does it go up to? Nearly one every second. Nice, we got 2 gigantic nails next turn as well. Ooh, Tenacious Demons. Whenever a helper takes damage, they deal an additional 2 damage until they die. Very good. It appears that we have been juked. This goes nowhere. Could go for some mana regen. Mind Rend is also pretty nice, but I think the mana regen is better here. This doesn't go... How do we get there? Is it all the way this way? Could go for the helper damage there to be finished. And the grave sacrifice. I think we should go for the grave sacrifice, in fact. Oh, they turned orange from the thing that we just picked up with the Tenacious Demons. Imagine if a was stuck around. I'm glad I don't, because it would trivialize the whole thing, the whole game. Not that this isn't much easier still, but you know. We accidentally used one. With the sacrifice. There we go. Fantastic. We got Tenacious Demons over here. Bombshells, Flame Shells, Bombshells, Frightful Motivation, Grave Sacrifice. Very, very good. The reason why Grave Sacrifice is so good is because it spawns... It has a... We spawn a lot of helpers. You know? And each gravestone that gets summoned because of this, because of the perk, will... not just block a hit, but also apply decay to enemies. We just took a hit, which is absolutely fine because we're gonna heal it up so soon. Look at that, we're already full. But yeah, basically, the gravestone will take a hit, delaying enemies, but also it applies decay, which is a damage over time effect, which is very, very good for us. Okay, night 14 is often very, very difficult, so we're gonna not greed for the horde, but instead aim for placing down more wasps, so we have an easier time defending lanes. Being able to focus the top lane and the right lane. I think that was it, actually. Yep. Drink more coffee, we get 8 points. Bombshells, Mind Rail, Life Stealing grants extra experience. Tenacious Demons is really, really good. We get Grave Sacrifice over here as well. Call of the Hunter, your active helpers return to you and they restore 10 health points each, which is pretty good, but also not needed whatsoever. Probably gonna focus on the right side of this tree. Okay, here we go. Phenomenal. Very easy run. Gonna speed up the game a little bit. The night is nearly over. Didn't end up using our Gigantify. Oops. Whatever. Doesn't matter too much. Worthy sacrifice. The one ring. Don't really need more experience. We already gained so much. I mean, we can grab it, but, you know. There's no point in not taking it. I wanted to take the helper damage down here. Right, I forgot. And grave sacrifice over here. Oof. I guess we can go for some health over there and just make progress further into the tree. Oh no, those guys. The trees, they heal up over time. Got like regeneration. The skeletons revive themselves as well over time. I want to get more mana regen if possible. So that we can place our wasps. I mean, the cooldown is a lot lower now. The fire shells are doing a lot of damage here. Very nice, very nice. 10 talent points right there. See, we don't really need it. Mana regen, frightful motivation is pretty good because it's just more damage. Lifesteal, mind rend is pretty good. It's just more experience. We're gonna get the cooldown, lifesteal, mana regen. More mana regen right there, and that's all our points. Lovely, lovely. Okay, we're regenerating a lot quicker now. Okay, we're summoning the enemies a lot. We're summoning the helpers a lot quicker now too. Just gonna place the queens onto the side lanes. Fantastic. 8 points. Get the experience over here. Get the flame shells. Occuplex. Friendly goggly with 20 health points. I mean, it's fine, but... you know, we don't really need it. We already are barely using some of our abilities right now. I'm gonna go for the health and the helper damage over here. Then get the mana regen right there. And then we'll go for Worthy Sacrifice next night, probably. Or Grave Sacrifice, I believe it was. Okay, we're regenerating a lot of mana. So we need to use our Gigantify a bunch more often. If I could get more summon speed, that would be pretty nice. Because the Horde is amazing for this challenge. But the enemies are getting quicker by the minute. So now we're basically at 1 a second. 1 health per snail a second. A bit less than 1 a second. Well, a bit more than 1 a second, I guess. Nearly at 2 a second now. Easy. There you go. Mana regen. Just gonna go for that. Gonna go for this and the frightful motivation right there. I was just looking at what is over here. So I didn't actually know that there was frightful motivation right there. Some cooldown reduction could also go a long way. Definitely. Now that our mana regen is so high. Okay, they're getting closer and closer to us. We're approaching our final night too. I think we should be good here. Yep. So I'm gonna keep the Gigantify there. Got 11 talent points. Yeah, this doesn't matter too much. We're gonna go for... I mean, our lifesteal chance is 22% right now. The experience doesn't matter at all for us. Do we have anything good over in this direction? Mana regen... cooldown. Might as well go for Call of the Hunted. Just in case. Graveyard Shift as well. It's gonna increase our summon speed a bunch. Alrighty. Okay, we're nearly at 2 a second. Come on, can we get to 0.5 attack speed, or summon speed? Gonna pull them back before they despawn. There you go. We're summoning 3 per second now. Look at how many snails that is. And fantastic, that's a new thing. Truly talented. Snail's pace survived. Get some experience as well. Challenge bonus. Evil scheme and pay respects. Challenge completed. We unlocked the Shelly Shells. Lovely. And that was pretty nice. We could do a run. Could do another challenge probably. My baby boys don't get between the necromancer and his skeletons. You summon a giant skeletal blob in each lane at the start of each night. You begin the run with Call of the Haunted. If all your skeletal blobs die, you lose. Come here, we can't let these two reach the end. Gotta get more cooldown reduction for sure. Okay. That's an interesting challenge right there. Helper damage, health, cooldown reduction. We should have gone for this cooldown reduction because we get access to this, but I plan on getting all of them anyway. So that our call goes down on cooldown. Because 14 seconds is rough. Well, we lost our top one and the bottom one as well. Okay, this is wild. Alternative lose con. Flame shells doesn't matter too much, I don't think. Guess we can take it though. Get more experience in flame shells for now. Those guys, please, slow down. Skeleblobs. No! Don't go into the light. Thank you. No! Come back! Peter! Alrighty. Gonna get more experience, cooldown, experience, mana regen, just in case. I'll take Mind Rend, although I don't think... Yeah, we don't have any lifesteal at the moment. But it's gonna be nice to have later on. Or later on down the line. We heal the summons every time. This is so wild. I love the skin, by the way. It's very on brand for me. As a lich and everything, you know, you know. When you know, you know. Okay, so we basically don't want to shoot upwards and downwards unless necessary, because enemies will make them stop, and those lanes are shorter. So, gonna go for cooldown here. Mana, experience, some lifesteal, some mana regen. Some more cooldown. Over here we get bomb shells too. Avarice. The cost of your ability is halved down to a minimum of 5 magic points. Ooh. It's very, very handy. Gotta be a bit avaricious here. And let them just push upwards and downwards with just the skeletons alone. The cost going down doesn't matter too much though, because we only have these abilities here. Fantastic. But still, it's nice to have. It's a nice have right there. Get some lifesteal. I'm gonna get more mana regen just in case we do need it. Gonna put down the big ones. That one on the right died, sadly. Our skeleton at the top died too. I think it just went into the light. Which is not good. Never... don't cross the river. Okay, we're gonna heal our summons every time we do that. Which is very, very good for the skeletons, but also for the... big snails. More helper damage. And we get royalty again. And the horde. You know what we're gonna do now, don't you? Don't ya? Don't ya? Here we go. We're just gonna go for it. Especially with avarice, sounds really, really good, you know, because the cost is already pretty high. So might as well go for some high cost abilities. No, come back, Peter! Peter's this one. Paul is that one. Alrighty. Get some lifesteal, cooldown. A D6 up there. Get some experience. The horde is going to be pretty nice. The skeletons are slower than our snails, luckily. So snails can just go ahead and tank for the skeletons. And worst case, we heal them up. But more than anything, they will just die if we leave them alone, you know? Hence why we need to get the cooldown reduction, because with this ability right here, we can just pull them in, heal them, and make sure that they don't wander off the map. The conveyor belt of doom. Shall not claim another soul here. These guys have all their lives before them. You know? And then they died, and then we resurrected them. Wouldn't it be heartless to let them die again before they can make use of their second chance in life? What cruel monster would ever dare to do so? Okay, more attack speed, then we're gonna go for royalty over there, and then the D6 on the other side as well. I'm not sure how much health they have, actually, so gotta be a bit careful here. Very, very good for now. Ooh, that one, they resurrect. But he didn't come back. No! Felix! Was his name Magnus or Jerry? I don't know. It's been too long since he died. There we go. Getting a bit greedy here, but it should be fine. Some damage. Can go for the Horde here as well, theoretically. Then here we got Mind Rend. Getting some lifesteal would be pretty darn good. But for what it's worth, I feel like the cooldown reduction goes a longer way. Yeah, 8 seconds. So now we effectively only have to worry about the right side. Or do we? That cooldown reduction is so good. Alright, 6 talent points. I wish that this, just as a quality of life thing, you know, would give you at least some lifesteal, you know? Because lifesteal over here gives you a 2% chance, you know? Maybe this gives you a 1% chance to lifesteal. Just so that when you don't have any lifesteal, you don't just take a useless perk, you know? Because it feels bad to pick up something that you can't make use of whatsoever. Gonna go for the experience gain here and the bombshells. Would just be a quality of life thing. Risk of Rain 2, for instance, also has that, where if you pick up, for instance, if you pick up something that procs on crit, you gain 5% crit chance, you know, once. It doesn't stack, it just is once. With the fire shells, we're applying fire on the ground, you know, duh. But when we pull them back, they apply it again. Which is really good for us. These mushrooms typically only appear on the left and right. So we're just gonna place down our wasps there. Fantastic. Mind Rend would just be a nice quality of life thing. Squelch Omega. Squelch Omega. Summon a friendly Mega Blob with 30 health points. Mega Blobs that split into splits into 2 little blobs on dev. Sounds really fun, and I'm all here for it. But this is not the way to go. I guess we'll have to go all the way this way. But since we don't want to pick up the horde, we'll pick up everything along this side of the river. That said... Okay, you don't notice a thing. I've not been away for a moment. I didn't have to get the door. No, no. Never, never. Alright, next night. Gonna turn up the speed a little bit. Gonna take care of the buff ones because I don't want our skeletal to die on the right here. Jerry. Not gonna die. Also, we gotta heal our right one. Just gonna place our skeleton, our wasps whenever we can. I'm just gonna use all our abilities whenever we can. We have so much mana. Arguably, it might be better to stack the wasps on the left and right, because that's where the guys are. Fantastic, we got 9 points. I'm gonna get some life. Accessing that is gonna be difficult. We'll go for this after all. Drill all nearby unlearned common talents into rare talents. Fantastic, we get a lot of graves, a lot of mind rend, flame shell, tenacious demons. It's gonna be very, very good here. I'm gonna go to 1.5 speed. Got our leads coming from the left and right. No! Paul! Or Peter? I don't know. I shouldn't name them. I get too attached to them. That's something I dislike about XCOM as well. I name people, I create a story around them. And then they die. And then I don't want to play the game anymore. And want to just restart, because I don't save scum. Often. I don't save scum often. Here we go. Lots of graveyards. Tenacious demons. And actions. Oh, it works with the skeletons and we put them back. Oh, it's fantastic. We heal them up after they take damage. Buffing them up in the process. Paul up there is gonna deal a lot of damage. Peter also is doing a lot of damage. Got 3 wasps on the right. We should be good now. 10 talent points. More cooldown reduction, don't mind if I do. More lifesteal, just for the extra experience. More experience, more mana regen. More bombshells, more experience. I'm gonna go for some helper damage over here as well. Wait, what's that cooldown? 6 seconds? 6.5, I believe. Something along those lines. Wild. On the recall. Gary here on the left took a bunch of damage there. Look at him turning yellow. They're suffering. We gotta eat them. Gotta take care of them. This is so much fun. I love this challenge so much. Gonna get more health per damage, cooldown reduction, mind rend, more cooldown reduction. We could go for grave sacrifice, and I believe that it would be a good idea. Occuplex. I mean, you know, lifesteal. For the mind rend. Maybe we can go this way to get to the Occuplex. Got another Occuplex. No, we want the Squelch Omega. Gotta heal them up whenever we can. They've got their own bees. Oh no. Orange. Paul. Continue. Tenacious demons. Fantastic. Can we go from there to... We might just be able to get down there. Yes, we can. Fantastic. Also get soul absorption this way. Very cool stuff. Gonna move my cursor away. I believe they stack now faster whenever they take damage. Okay, it looks like it's going worse, by the way, but that's only because we're using our ability so much to recall them, allowing enemies to push forward more. Okay, they lose all their stacks when they revive. That's good to know. 9 points. Squelch. So the active abilities we found a bunch of places, you know, now are blue points. Absorption over here is going to be very nice. More summon speed for the rest of the night whenever we lifesteal 20 units. Fantastic. Lots of squelch. We've got so much mana, we can just spam everything with complete disregard to our stuff. Thanks to Avarice, which halves the mana cost. That was a fast night. God damn it. More helper damage. There's absorption. There's more cooldown reduction. More experience. And on to the next night. We're just gonna go to double speed here. Hurry things up. Gotta make things a bit harder for ourselves after all, you know? Give us less time to react. Fantastic, 12 points. Gonna go this way. Frightful motivation. More cooldown reduction. 7 points left. There we go, some cooldown reduction. More bombshells. And it's the final night. What an easy night. Masterful. Just gonna spam everywhere. And there we go. Oh, 156. My baby boy survived. My baby boy survived right there. Challenge completed. We got the skeleton skin. Fantastic. Where do we get skins, actually? Where do we equip them? They're just gonna be at the summoner. Oh, there we go. Skeleton. Fantastic, fantastic. But yeah, that was the summoner. As a necromancy-driven skeleton that gets way too attached to his skeletons. When I die, he dies as well. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you had a wonderful time today. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time. And remember to hydrate plenty, take care of yourself. It's getting warmer outside, you know, so you gotta drink a lot and do the thing, you know. Do the thing that's good for you. Anyways, I'll see you around. Until next time.